Pairing.
Hopefully it shows up in your channel here.
Hopefully.
Does it? Do I have to click on where the live? Oh yeah. Okay. So it should show up right here then.
Yeah.
Are you saying? Does it show that you're live right now?
It says we're live.
Oh, see, why does it do that for me? Okay, hold on. I go alive. Oh wait, is this it? Hold on. Ah,
yeah,
here it is.
We are live.
I got it. Yeah. So I'm gonna copy it and then Facebook to share it here. So now there's people waiting probably to jump on. Got it. Okay. Here. Let's call it a light work mission.
I've learned it smell. If you're watching this, hello.
Yeah. Hello. Just sharing it out on my Facebook so that people can join. All right.
Remember to subscribe for any more of these.
Yeah, we get called to do light missions quite often.
Yeah.
And throughout the years, this is almost as bad as I've ever seen it. To be honest with you, like I haven't seen such an attack. The last one I remember that was this bad, I seem to remember us going, maybe it was a couple of years ago, and we were doing some crazy light missions, and the whole grids were under attack, and it was like this crazy battles.
The implants, they were actually pushing implants in the light grid consciousness, and we took one out in 4D. I remember that one.
Yeah,
I got injured in that one.
This one is going to be interesting. To be honest with you, it's so crazy that as we were talking, over the years we've made a lot of alliances in Inner Earth with like Agarthans, Lumerians, Alvin kingdoms and stuff. And I was talking to Phillip, and I'm like, everything right now that's positive is going on inside of the Earth, not on our reality. So let's go on the inside. Let's talk to like our teams in there. Of course, we'll invite the angels in heaven and everything like that, and we'll do our whole ceremony thing. But let's see what kind of intel we can get, who we can partner up with, Inner Earth, what they have to say, that kind of thing. Because basically the collective's under attack, and there was one of the biggest attacks on our grid just a few days ago. But it was a plan for that was kind of happening over a few weeks, and it knocked out almost 3/4 of like the light grid on the planet. And so all these people were feeling disconnected, getting attachments, and because this is what they were doing, they're blocking everybody's chakras so that they wouldn't be connected. And so I think we dealt with that rebellion, and we were able to clear some of that, but like it's still probably in really bad shape.
And I do think that people's chakras probably need clearing anyway a little bit. It's willing to accept it. So if we can send something to the light grid, do that, it'll probably work.
Yeah, well, likely when we go to Earth,
they'll give us some, hopefully.
Yeah. So just calling in the golden dragons right now, just to bring them all around us to create like a sacred, holy, sacred space, purifying, cleansing out our sacred space. And the Sapphire Emerald Order as well, Divine Mother, Father God, heavenly kingdoms of love, just to be with us in the sacred space. Get that energy flowing here. And okay, so yeah, so I know. So I have, where do we go first? I think we'll go to Agartha first. We'll go talk to the Agarthans quickly. So just connect our pillars of light. And exhale, sending out light down into Inner Earth. We'll connect with the heart of Gaia. Then we'll go across to the Antarctica, where Agartha is inside of Earth.
Remember, anyone who's watching, join us. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just connecting with the family of Agartha, the light of the city of Agartha, and connecting the unity mind with them. Unity fields. Now we'll all connect unity fields so everybody can feel and experience this more who's watching too inside Agartha. Okay, now we're really connecting with the Agarthan city. It's a crystal city, and we're really connecting with the crystal energies now of Agartha. We're going to go into the temple where the masters are, where the Agarthan masters are right now. And they're sitting down in crystalline chairs, and we are going to take a seat with them. This crystal table, basically. They have a hologram display in the middle of the table. And they're going to show us something that we need to see. One, two, three, four points that are getting attacked on the planet right now from space. So I think this has something to do with the Hawaii fires and everything. This is, what is this? Yeah. Remote view them. They're asking me to remote view them. Okay, so we'll go to the first one. Okay, so there's something going on in Alaska right now, and I think this is the whole confusion. I think this whole Putin thing is a diversion for whatever's happening with Alaska. The dark forces. There's terrestrials. There is meetings. There's dark plans. These are dark ETs. These are grays. Okay, so that's one of the points. So let's make a mental note. Alaska. And let's see the other one. It's more.
I'm getting China, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so these are all the dark ETs now. So these are the dark ETs in the planet, and they've created 4 anchor points that are very chaotic right now. So just focus on Agartha for a quick second before we go and start blasting and everything. Let's just see what we're supposed to do. They have technology on their ships that can change their frequencies. We can use the Agarthan technology. Okay, so this is actually something that is
And these weapons are frequency weapons, represent.
yeah, they have frequency weapons, exactly. Okay, so they're dispatching a fleet now with Agartha over these spots, and they're going to de-energize these ETs and take back. I don't know what. Let me just talk to them again. Disable them. When they're going to disable their weapons, disable their communication.
This is the one where they use frequency on frequency.
Yeah. They have their ships inside of the ocean. Oh, they're boarding. They're boarding their ships now. The Agarthans are boarding the gray ships. They have weapons with them. Interesting. I think they're more demobile. They're some kind of plasma light. It just completely freezes the people. Doesn't kill them. It just freezes them. They're going to be taking them. They're putting them in handcuffs of sorts. They're like electric restraints of some kind over their hands. They're going to be taking them. They're going to be taking them to maybe a trial somewhere, as they're breaking universal law in a really big way right now with what they're doing on the planet with the dark elites and everything. At this point, it's time to just complete this. So that's good. So that is that. What is the other ones? Yeah. So now they're repairing because there is a bunch of different issues with these fires and stuff like that have been going on. Because it has the emblem of Lucifer on it. Basically, it's the dark. They're putting the dark print on Lumerian grids, so we're just removing it. We're removing it now with the crystalline frequencies of Agartha, and we're clearing it, and we're purifying. We're purifying the ley lines in these areas where they've been secretly weaponizing, and it was to take over the Lumerian energy. They're trying to stop it. They're trying to stop it. Ulysses, yeah, I see that. Anyways, we're reactivating it. We're going from the core now of Inner Earth and Lumeria itself. Now we're revitalizing. We're releasing all of the dark ritualistic things that they imprint with the crystalline frequency. We're clearing it out, reclaiming the Lumerian grid point on Gaia. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take over these grids. They're trying to create more Luciferian centers of energy. And this is why there's such a beast on the grids right now. So there's a massive entity, and I don't want to go into it right now. We're going to take care of it from inner earth. But it is awakened. It was not good. Anyways, well, we're not going to even attempt to deal with it. No one's going to be, we're going to be strategically doing everything from inner earth where the frequency is higher, and with our friends, our other alliance team members. Okay. So the Lumerian temple key holders, we're going to be connecting with the crystalline Lumerian points now, and sending this light through everybody here on the planet to re-energize the Lumerian grids. Now I want to find out what they're talking about with this entity. So they woke her up with this attack, this mother of darkness. Okay, it's like another dark queen, almost a bit worse. She's worse than the dark queen. Okay, hold on. Let me just undo this. Okay, so Phil, you're gonna have to call in Merlin here, and we're gonna have to go to the highest order of light.
Easier.
In the crystalline core of Gaia. All right, so I'm just connecting to the Elven Kingdoms right now too, at the same time, because they're coming through now to assist as well. Elven lights are beautiful frequency. They're very much the same as Lumerian light. Okay. 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 So what we can do, what they're telling me, Phil, and it's a good thing that you've got a star aspect, but so we can merge with the star grids of all the stars, and then we can create a grid over top of this mother of darkness who's on the earth grids right now.
Is that the dormant grid that was closed off hundreds of thousands of years ago?
Well, we still have to do that one, but like this is like the star grids. So
Right,
like
I get it.
So we got to create this grid around this entity because she's massive. She's the mother of darkness. So they, with all this ritual stuff they've been doing on Earth, they awoken her, and that like they're doing this to not only take these grid points, but to awaken this beast of darkness. So we got to take the stars and create this net, in this star grid, and basically catch her and wrap her up in light and then stick her into the sun and bring her into the sun. That's what they're saying in the Elven kingdoms.
Okay.
Piece of
Nice.
cake, right? Okay. All right. So let's go into the sun first.
I'm glad I'm not physical.
Merge with the sun, merge with the stars. Let's connect all the star energy right now with the sun, just so we get a good connection with all the stars. Calling all the stars, going into all the stars, star grids, the highest light in this universal structure. All right. Now we're going to go back down to the Elven Kingdom and Agartha from these points. And then we'll just work from down here so everybody's safe. But we'll shoot down from the stars. I'm just going to ask wherever this entity is, for the stars to capture her, to star grid her up, and to wrap around her, bind her, the Mother, Father, God, to assist, and just to bring her into Solaris, into the sun. She's a massive octopus. This is why these octopuses are here. Okay, this makes sense. She's like a beast. Okay, she's got, okay, anyways, start,
I
wrap
was
her
going to
up.
say, like a kraken.
Yeah. Wrap her up, just keep wrapping her in star grids, just keep bundling her up, wrap her up until there's, all you can see is just starlight. And then we'll pull her into the sun, a spider web of starlight. All right, it's connecting with star beams, solar beams right now in the sun, connecting with the golden hearts of Solaris, and it's asking them to tractor beam this queen of darkness now that we got her wrapped up into the sun, just to bring her in, pulling her in now, pulling her in with the star grids into the sun, pulling her in, and all of her tentacles along with it, wrapping them with the star grids as well, into the rest of the sun. Go, pull it up, and detach all humans that she's on, detach them, golden light all over these humans, separate all of the cords, dark cords clear, heal, forgive, release, send her the rest of her in, burn, golden flame. Okay, she's almost all the way into the sun now. Just a little bit ways to go. Go. Okay. In. Okay, well, she's going to go into the source of the sun now and get transmuted by Mother, Father, God, and all that is light. Okay, so they're building walls of light all around angels. The angels of the sun are surrounding her right now. Angels of the sun are bringing the holy light over her right now, bringing the holy light over her, and then all who she's affected on the planet, bringing this holy light to over everybody on the planet, from the suns, from the angels of the sun, to clear, cleanse, to clear and cleanse, to clear and cleanse everybody now who this is affected. Repair the ley lines that this is affected with the angels of the sun. Total purification. She's gone. She's gone. They've beamed her into oblivion, wherever that is. A whole nother. They just surrounded her. It was just 4 angels came in. These angels of the sun. and literally just totally brought her somewhere else into a higher light. It's gone. She's gone. So that's done. Thank God. Okay.
Can I do a suggestion?
Yeah, of course.
About a month ago, I connected to 22D, which is a non-physical for anyone who wants to do it. And it was the Andromeda Celestials. And I think if we could do a burst of their light into the light grid, it will burn all the implants and everything away. I know you've just done that, but I think that 22D, and also
do it. You always have another half of the mission, right? Like you always have.
I know. Well, it's strange. It was a month ago I connected to, but my head nearly exploded. So this is very high vibration. 22D, remember, this is so it's got to be quick. So if we use the pillars of light, what we could also do is try and get this dormant grid going. How would we do that with the light?
Let's connect it with the Lumerian. So we're in Lumerian, Agartha, and the Elven Kingdoms right now. I've set up connections with all of them right now. So let's bring in with Gaia right now. Let's bring in more of these diamond networks that Gaia's coming up with, and then it's all this diamond grid. And then you want to do the chakras, or do you want to do the chakras first?
Yeah, well, I was thinking while we're doing the outer grid, we could also send the Andromeda celestial energy into that as well. So we've got a double whammy. You know, that'll lift the vibration. It might start working again. Yeah, so let's do the chakras first. I'm going to, using the pillars of light, I'm going up to 22D non-physical. This is going to be quick. I'm going to have to connect to them and ask them permission, ask them for their light, basically, to send it into the light grid, the grid of consciousness of humanity. So I'm just connecting, just going up, using the pillars of light. When you go up, it's like lightning there, actually. So I'm just connecting to the Andromeda Celestials and the Andromeda Starseeds. That's why I can connect to them. But
okay, while you're doing that, I'm sucking up with the Angels of the Sun. I'm just sucking up all of this Darkness Queen, like henchmen she had. She's got all these henchmen, octopus things. So I'm just sucking them onto the sun right now.
I'm partially merging with my Lemurian priestess and also my crystal source being to handle the energy of the celestials. So I'm connecting now, asking permission. They want earth light anyway, so this should be okay. They were lifting the vibration of water not so long ago. And yes, they're going to send a light into the light grid. So all of you feel this. So it's coming. It's coming down. Breathe and exhale. Can you feel that, Dave?
Oh yeah. I'm also working with the Angels of the Sun on those 4 points, just to purify those big points that they captured there. Along with the Agarthans are doing the crystalline thing too, but just there's like a whole area that they've messed up.
The light's going in every body's chakra system.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Taking the implants.
Okay, so now I'm gonna all right. They all have ships that could help us with the grids, with this diamond grid setup. they're showing me how they have frequency going from inner Earth to their ships as well, in collaboration, some kind of frequency collaboration. It's powered from inner Earth, and then sends it up through. And then they relay. They have ship relays. It's kind of like satellites, how satellites shoot signals around and stuff. It's similar. So they shoot up the crystalline frequency of the diamond light grids through their ships, and then they amplify it from there. And then it's like an up and down thing, basically. So you can start focusing on doing grid repair work now. Just it's not, these Agarthan ships are already in orbit, so it's perfect. We can just work with them and do grid repair work. Yeah, I know there's. We got to purify the grids. We got to purify the grids too, like even more across the whole planet. What do you suggest?
Well, the light grid's clear. It's the other two, like the solar grid and the grid. Do you want any energy from celestials again?
Yeah.
I can only hold so much of this thing. It's just raining down in their light. Going into the crystalline earth. Going through all the ley lines. I know you repaired them. It's just going everywhere.
Yeah.
It's also going into.
They've also done some things on the rings to Saturn that was negative. So there's this. Clear that off. All right, so I'm just gonna go back into the sun again with the angels of the sun, and I'm gonna like just send some of this cleansing in the other planets, because there's other planets in our system that have been compromised because of this whole shenanigans that's been going on here, the dark fleets. Okay, we're just gonna connect with the rest of the Earth Alliance at this point now: Syrians, Arcturians, Palladians, and their ships, and wherever these dark ETs are now. Let's just capture the rest of them. They're also on other planets. Let's just capture the rest of them. Let's just capture the rest of them.
It also took some of the tech that we've missed, some of the manipulation tech that we use on it.
Oh, good. Okay, so the Venetians want to assist now too. As I was clearing off other planets, they called out to me. So I just connected. They're like light beings, basically. The Venetians, they're basically light beings. They're white light. So I'm just connecting with them right now. And
I'm disconnecting from the celestials now. It's just too much energy. I'm thanking them anyway. Thanks for your assistance.
oh, I see. All right. So it's just going to repair some of the emotional and physical bodies of humans, of humanity right now, that have been impacted by these energies. So it's going to be kind of like an emotional healing in a way for the Venetian white light.
I've been told this energy it went into the light grid. It might actually lift a lot of people's vibration. Hopefully, then
Oh, there's no doubt.
It might start.
Oh my God, I'm actually feeling as these Venetians as these Venetians are like fixing everybody's emotional and physical bodies, I can actually feel even my emotional and physical bodies getting lighter. It's hilarious. I didn't realize that we were so impacted. I guess this really, are you feeling this? Are you feeling like this?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
It is.
Wild. It's just lifting out of us like this incredible.
The other thing is with the light grid being lifted as well at the same time, you got a double whammy.
Yeah, this is incredible. It's like a weight just got lifted off of us. I had no idea that, but yeah, it makes sense.
The other thing is, you know what actually stopped the diamond grid was the axis of the earth tilted by the dark beings. Some of that, it's starting to tilt back because everyone's vibration is being lifted.
Yeah, it's so amazing. This is so good for the planet. It's unbelievable. Okay, so now I'm just going to connect with the Syrian High Council of Light and see if there's anything that they want to do.
I feel it's completely different.
I know, it's just amazing. It's so good, like in a good way, though, right? It's just incredible.
I don't know how I feel a lot different. I got a lot of buzzing in my head, but that's normal with the frequencies. So I can breathe better.
Yeah, so good. All right, so now the Syrians want to work with the holy centers, the pyramid network, and to bring in a higher light in the all the temples, the mosques, the churches, all of the areas that have any kind of that have been bringing in any kind of energy not of like the highest. We're just going to cleanse, clear, and activate to the heavens on high, because they've used a lot of these places as fear, and it creates these distortions, and then it brings the grid energies down. So we're connecting with the Syrian High Council of Light to bring it in their light now through the pyramid network to the holy centers of Earth. Just illuminate all of the grid points. There's many of them. They prepared. They put us in. They put me and you in this ball of light, Phil.
Yeah.
And it's lightning, rainbow lightning everywhere. It's going right into Giza. Okay, but we're safe. They're using our they're working with us and amplifying the energies. It's almost like they put in their hands around us, and like like how we do with the earth, but they do it around us. And now we're just like this energy point shooting all these holy centers right now with the rainbow lightning. It's kind of cool.
Have we done the ley lines?
Yeah, well, let's just do them all. I mean, let's just do them all with it. Obviously a good light.
A lot of ley lines are corrupted. That's all.
Let's just bring this whole ball of light right over the planet. We might as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see if the Arcturians want to do something.
It's as well the beings, they're doing something. We want to do more.
Yeah, well, it sounds like the Arcturians are working with the Syrians as tuning into them. They're working together at the moment. So it's just they're adding energies into this energy, if that makes sense. So like the Syrians have created they created the major ball of light, and then the Arcturians are adding energies to deal with like the consciousness changes and adjustments and stuff. So they're healing at different levels within. It's very complex what we're doing right now.
Arcturians are so clever.
Yeah.
They'll have programs in that energy.
All right. The diamond order. Okay, here it is, Phil. Inner Earth right now. They got it right here. The Council of Light is here in Inner Earth right now, right at Gaia's core. Gaia's here, and this is where the source crystals are of Gaia's holy crystals. The diamond order of light. We're going to go into it right now, and we're going to shoot this right to the diamond grids, shooting it out now through these source crystals all across the planet, the ley lines, the anchor points. It's about to get really high frequency.
Can you see that? It's like the Northern Lights, but brighter.
It's blinding. It's incredible. Yeah, it moves like the Northern Lights there, right? Interesting. Wow. Gatekeepers. Yeah, the Diamond Order. They are high level extraterrestrial beings that work at the highest levels of Gaia. They are like very much like Syrian masters, beings that I haven't seen, but they do have long pointy heads like Syrians. They're just a little bit different, and very high level crystal energy master beings. They call them the Diamond Light. They're the Diamond Light. What did they say? The Council, Diamond Light Order. I think they said the Diamond Light Order. I'm pretty sure. Guardians of Gaia. But they've opened it up. It's all opened now. It's going to evolve the DNA as well. It's amazing. This is going to just do amazing things for everybody here.
Get the DNA strands back.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like this diamond blue DNA that's just swiveling up. Okay. Well, we can't leave heaven out of this, so now we got to go into the heaven within, connect with heaven, connect with the archangels, Mother, Father, God, all the angels of the sun, the angels of the water, the angels of the earth, the angels of the air, all the elements, angels of love, the angels of peace, the angels of joy, all the angels, the angelic kingdoms. And just have an angelic blessing now to come, bringing the angelic energies to complete, to bless, and to allow this in all times, dimensions, realities, and parallels, this heavenly cleanse, this heavenly blessing, clearing out the rest, helping people with their heaven within, heavenly grids. The brotherhood of light, the sisterhood of light. Now we're connecting with them too. Now they're powering up the diamond, this rainbow diamond light in the diamond light grids. They're powering it up. The holy centers They're connecting all the holy centers to the grid, this grid, and powering it up. The Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light are coming in now. They're bringing the all the families of angels, all the families of light now, to be part of this this grid setup. It's the diamond grid setup. It's the diamond order. Release the lies, release the deception, accountability on earth, peace, timelines, holy baptism, the holy baptism of trauma coming over everybody now, releasing heaven. Believe. Do you have anything else there, Phil? That you want?
You've read my mind. My crystal source being is putting a blue crystal energy around the light grid to stop it getting attacked again, like a protection.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can actually see it. It's like a blue energy going over it.
Oh yeah.
Didn't ask permission. She didn't ask permission. She just did that.
She's got some expertise in the grids, so gotta give her a leading role, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she thinks humans are stupid, so she just does it. Well, she thinks I am anyway.
I think she just says that for the comedy element. Because she knows that you're like billions and billions and billions of years old, is not a trillion. Like, okay. So yeah, what else then? All right. Well, let's not just go quite.
The light grid's protected now.
Yeah. Let's just sit here for a minute and connect our heart energy of thanks and gratitude to the Lumerian.
Do you know me eye grip, not open. It says, well, I've got the sun shining on it.
Yeah.
It says, well, I'm actually really sunbathing. Enjoying the energy.
Thanking all the celestials, thanking the star grids, thanking the angels of the sun, thanking Mother, Father, God, the angels, the Brotherhood of Light, the Sisterhood of Light, the Elven Kingdoms, the Agarthans, and Lumerians, thanking the Arcturians, Syrians, Palladians, and all the Earth Alliance that assisted, the Venetians, Councils of Light, the Diamond Order of Light, and all the amazing, beautiful beings throughout the galaxy that assisted with this.
And everyone else who watched us. You helped.
Exactly. Wow, that is amazing. So right now we'll disconnect unity grids with everybody, just so everybody energy. We'll call back everybody's consciousness to be with them from all time, space, realities, and dimensions that we were at. Just take breath in, breathe in and exhale. Just be present in your body. If you've been tuning into all this, just become aware where you are, and then slowly become aware of your environment and open your eyes when you're ready.
But sometimes it's good to rub and then. But my eyes were already open, so.
So if you need to ground this, you just breathe through your chakras, exhale out your feet. Just intend to ground it into Gaia, ground and integrate the light. So we were in a lot of high light. So breathing it through and exhaling it out the feet, grounding it into Gaia. And we'll ask everybody's higher selves and oversoul vibrations of love and trust to allow this to integrate with ease and grace. So that was
Well, have a walk in outside barefoot in the soil, if you can.
yeah. That was a great mission, Phil. We did a lot of good today with and everybody on here too. Like that was, you know, this is the power of like of all of the missions that we've done and making alliances in all these places with all these ETs and inner Earth and the celestials, the stars, the sun, and you know, like we're like we can't do this by ourselves. And everybody here who's watching and all your connections that you've, it's like we have to do this together for everybody. Like it's just the only way that we can, especially like, can you believe that the Queen of Darkness? There's no way we'd be able to handle her. There's like, it'd be,
I don't know.
That was ridiculous. Like, you kidding
I'd
me?
have to merge with a lot of aspects of that.
Oh my God. I have no interest in even attempting it. It was much better the way that they and the Agarthans told us how to do it. So it's just like, that's the beauty of unity. And
The biggest part is just feel the energy. Just feel the change in the energies. That's the biggest part.
Yeah, it makes such a difference. Such a difference. It was amazing feeling the changes in us as the.
You can feel the physical changes.
I felt it. Yeah. It was unbelievable. I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling my emotional and physical bodies changing. I was like, what is going on here?
That was happening at the same time as the light in the grid, so we were getting a double whammy. I was thinking, is that me emotions, or did I have an implant in there? Or was one of my chakras blocked?
No,
just unblocked it.
So unbelievable. Great mission. So happy we connected today.
I feel so different. I really do feel different. This is one of them where we were helping Earth, but we've helped ourselves as well.
Yeah. Well, that's no good deed goes unpunished. You know, like it's like so good. I'm so happy.
I might have another subscriber now.
Frankie messaged us and she says she's just got tears of joy. She was there. Thanks. I can't see any comments. Frankie Winterstein. Can't see any other.
There it is, Frankie. So powerful. My body was buzzing. The sun buzzing.
Yeah. I am so glad we found each other in this life. Like Sophie did, right?
Sophie found raised it up. She's a, what do you call it? She gets everyone together.
If there's one thing that like I'm super proud of everything that I've done, like it's the missions with you. It's just so like so important, everything we've done, and it taught us so much about you know the lower fourth dimensions and the ETs and
well, a lot of it we don't know what's going to happen, and we these missions we learn. We learn so much.
Absolutely. And in the end, like because we're coming to the end of it all, right? This is like end of the world, end of the times, end of everything, the beginning of, but like so we're like basically at the end of it all, and but at the end of it all, you know, it's beautiful how it comes down to unity, all of us, all of the terrestrials, the inner Earth, the love connection to do this, you know, for liberate the planet, working together like as one huge.
Stop the reincarnation karma thing. Because we come from outside, don't we?
Yeah.
We vote, what do you call it? We volunteered to commit. God knows why.
No, it's funny, right? It's funny, like I remember when we were first going in these missions and stuff like that, like we had a few conversations, like we were wondering, like, is this are we just living out like our childhood fantasies, or is this are we really doing this stuff? And then but then we started like realizing that all the things that we were seeing were collaborated with Google and different like and like you remember that one where like Father God's telling us to go into the North Pole, something a portal to inner Earth to clear out the draconian bases and stuff like that. And then after, so I started catching on that we started getting like real information, and even the things that I was seeing in the astral, I was verifying with Google. And I remember
that's one thing we do. We check it on Google, see if anyone else is
Google is our authenticator of
I think I was telling you the last time we did a mission once, and all I had in my head was an Egyptian clock, you know, with all the pyramid sort of signs. I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't. It was in there for about hours.
Oh, really?
Thinking, where have you come from? Why? What does it mean? So you get some, and I think another time, you know, when I threatened out, what is it, Horus, his guards. But the thing is, what people don't realize, sometimes we can get physical injuries on these. The memory comes through, and have you ever? I know I get them a lot, but that's because I always like to fight.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the always thing. I always say that. Why do you always want to actually physically fight? I don't just beat them into the light. Like it's not as fun. So I don't get the scars like you do. You get the scars. Basically fight them. I just send them into some like more of my style. Like even today, like I was like, I don't want to deal with this. Like I'm just gonna like let's just go to like where everything is good. Go to the inner earth and start from there, because it's like everything is good on the inner earth, and now everything's good on the earth. So it's like, but yeah, the missions we've done, it's been amazing. So then when I Googled after that mission with the North Pole, it actually said there's a portal. Science or NASA has found a portal to inner Earth in the North Pole. They discovered it, but then the further that we went in timelines, the timeline shifted, and then all of a sudden they hid that information about like wasn't you couldn't find it on Google anymore because the timelines changed and stuff. And it was, but I remembered right after the mission we found it. Different missions. Remember when we found there's a point when I was just doing all these pyramid activations, but me and you and a few people found that Atlantean pyramid that was under Japan. I don't know for that, and then we were activating it, connecting it. And then I can't remember where we were brought, but we did a whole bunch of things that night. It was amazing. I remember it was an amazing mission. And the next day, I Googled it, and there's sure enough there was a pyramid underwater in Japan. So it's there, right? Like so, all these things we find it after the facts.
Do you remember that land or stroke planet that was destroyed, and we cleansed the souls that were lost there? That was quite amusing, wasn't it? I remember that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was quite
big one.
Oh, and lost souls, billions of lost souls. I think.
Yeah, like I remember, like in the earlier missions, it was mostly like clearing out the draconians, reptilians, and there was a lot of like liberating. Like there was like this fourth dimensional overlay over top of our matrix that they were blocking everybody from getting into the higher light. Remember that we had to like take that, destroyed it, and like there's just so, and then there were so many missions. With I think we must have had at least 5 or 6 just missions just on draconians alone. And
I remember an Archon I was chasing. It turned into the Poseidon. Actually, it's physically turned into Poseidon. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
They are so annoying to deal with. Yeah, so deceptive. and they have all the like little mini henchmen that are under them and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of dealing with attachments. I'm like, I know how to deal with them and stuff like that, but at least
they've been
Oh,
lately they've been lately using invisible implants, but the best one is parasite implants. So they've been getting spiritual parasites, but also doing something where an implant as well. So,
so crazy.
Very clever Archangels.
I just can't wait, honestly, that like when we shift into the whole new reality and this whole density networks is gone, I'm going to be doing the Macarena dance when that happens.
I'll pull out my YouTube.
Anything for subscribers, right? Just kidding.
Okay.
So what time have you got where you're at?
25 to 2.
Yeah, late here.
Well, this time yesterday, this morning, I was at work till 2 a.m. and went home, had something to eat, got up at 7, went to work at 7.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you're used to that. I don't have sleep. I don't need sleep. So.
Yeah.
Do you know at the beginning of this, I was quite tired. I did yawn a few times. Now I'm wide awake. I'm not going to get any sleep anyway. That's one thing when you get all this energy. If you're tired, it soon goes.
Yeah. That's it, right?
The body doesn't need sleep if it's energized, does it?
Yeah, I hope you do get a good sleep though. I mean, so your best case scenario is probably like what, 4.5 hours?
Yeah. I get up at 7 again.
Yeah. Well, 1,000 blessings to you, kind sir. Amazing to be on this path with you.
I'm amazed. I'm a connection with both. We've done loads of stuff and it's great. It really is.
Everybody who's been helping over the years, thank you. And everybody's watching now, thank you guys.
I think the best one was when Sophie took a picture of us and we were both on the phone.
Oh yeah.
You remember that? She took a picture in the restaurant, we were both on the phone.
Oh yeah. We finally get where we meet each other, like and then we're just on our phone. Oh, we could just be talking to each other.
What are you doing now with your children though?
Yeah, so they're in the trampoline park. It's like this indoor facility where they can go.
You're not going up?
I'm gonna go check on them and see how they're doing and stuff. But I have a babysitter with me this week that's helping out, so she's watching them right now. She's jumping on she's like 16 and jumping on the trampolines with them and just keeping an eye.
You really want to jump on them trampolines, don't you?
Oh, what? I'm really good for like, but after about like 3 minutes, you are out of breath. Those trampolines. Yeah, it's too funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go check on them. So I guess we'll mission complete, and we'll catch up soon. I'm sure, right?
Thanks, David. I've really enjoyed tonight. Was quite good. It was a good one. It was 4 different angles on it. It was different, and that's what's great with these events.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Working with different consciousness points and different beings. They're all together at the same time. It's amazing.
Exactly.
Awesome.
All right. Have a good day. Have a good day. I'll have a good sleep. And thanks everyone for helping us as well.
All right. See you later, Phil.
Bye.